Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Ali LaForce on the sidelines. And it's going to be Denver off the tip. Pass to Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
You just can't give Johnson a lane to the hoop. Trey will take it.
Well, Grant, when it comes to exciting young guards who can really fill it up, Trey Johnson's name has to come to mind.
Yeah, no question about it, B.A. This kid can score in a variety of ways, and his confidence is what makes him so dangerous in this department.
Embiid misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Davis a screen. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, for a young wing like Johnson, scoring inside will open up the rest of the floor for you.
Pass to Caldwell Pope. Screen by Embiid. To the middle. Stolen by Davis. And Denver pushing it up now. Denver moving it around. Now here's Johnson. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Clock at 6. Here's Davis. Good on the shot.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Screen by Embiid. Murray looking around. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Davis. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Johnson for 3. Goes back up. Pass to Bell. Back to Davis. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Outside Johnson to the paint. And finished off by Davis.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. McDaniels from long range. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Yeah, McDaniels really trying to become consistent with that jump shot.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Ooh, too long in the paint. And he's hit with a 3-second violation. Denver shooting their first free throw tonight. No good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. The Timberwolves making a switch here. And here's Johnson. Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. And he can't get that one. And it's Murray with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. And after some uncertainty, the Timberwolves moving forward under new governorship.
Boy, B.A., that sale process was long and obviously at times quite contentious. I believe the organization has to be thrilled that that is finally in the past, because what you want to do is focus on trying to continue the Wolves' recent run of success. There's a lot to be excited about with this young group.
Into the lane. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got his second bucket of the night.
So active on offense. Murray doing it himself.
All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Thanks, Brian. Anthony Davis prefers playing power forward. He said, quote, "If I have to play the 5, then it's totally fine. At the end of the day, I trust coach's decision." I'm pretty sure he heard AD wants to play the 4, but I want to win. So if that's me playing the 5, that's what it's going to be. Back to you.
He can do both. Okay, Ali, thanks a lot. And Minnesota has possession. Denver getting their last shot to go. And the three-pointer goes.
With all the attention that Murray gets, smart by Jamal to dish it on that play.
Pass to Watson. And Gordon with the big finish.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Murray. Buries it down low. Murray's got 6.
skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Johnson for three. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's Denver. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
When it goes in, it looks pretty. When it doesn't, you question the shot difficulty.
And there's the drive. Embiid with a steal. Ball surveys the floor. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. Here's Embiid. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. Here's Bibby. He's scoreless. Shot clock at 6. Johnson on the wing. Pass to Bibby. Ball with a steal.
That's just phenomenal defense. The defense feels like it's all over the place and knows exactly how to guard it.
Embiid inside. Oh, putting in the work. Embiid finishes inside.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Bibby. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Porter with it. Knocks it loose. Left side, Pajemski. Pass to Embiid. Back to Pajemski. Now Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Murray Boyles. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Naz Reid.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Both good from the line that time. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Outside Johnson. Lets the three fly. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Well, Johnson doesn't just take a lot of threes. He makes them, too.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Shoots a fadeaway. And the basket by Embiid. Embiid's got 4 points in the quarter.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Reed sets a screen. Pass to Gordon. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves making a switch here. A minute and a half left in the second period. Here's the pick. Here's Mitchell. To the inside from 9 feet out. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Nuggets trail. Now Johnson. He's got 7.
Not exactly what the defense was expecting from Johnson. The rookie blitzing the rim.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Bull. And finished off by Bull. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Outside Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reed. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Left side Mitchell. Outside McDaniels. Shoots over Johnson. McDaniels can't hit.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Wow, burying that jumper on a more consistent basis. Aaron Gordon superb at realizing when to pull the trigger.
Here's Bull. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Nuggets on top, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And the Timberwolves with possession here. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
Back to Johnson. Down low. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That's on Joel Embiid.
You can't let Davis get established positioning inside. If he does, you have to foul him.
Both free throws good from Davis. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside Murray. Outside Caldwell Pope. Inside. Here's Davis. And Anthony Davis getting downhill in transition.
And I'll tell you what, I just love how Davis runs the floor. Just incredible. I mean, how do you stop him in these situations?
Here's Embiid. It's McDaniels on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Murray. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Pass to Davis. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Now McDaniels. And here's Embiid. Check by Davis. Back to Daniels. And he takes the feet in stride and slams it home.
Oh, such an impressive athlete. Mr. McDaniels sent it in.
From deep, Johnson. The rebound by Murray.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside McDaniels. From outside the arc. Connects from downtown. And it's now just a 1-point Denver lead.
Yeah, McDaniels has made himself a legitimate option from three-point territory. What a look there.
Davis can't hit.
Struggling to get into their groove here. Just 1 for 4.
Left side McDaniels. For the lead. Watson with the rebound. Outside Johnson. Outside Davis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The kick out to Johnson. Davis a screen. Unloads from 13. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 11 points.
This guy has been a key to their success tonight. He's been selective and efficient.
Outside Murray. Back to Embiid. Shoots over Davis. Embiid can't hit.
A fadeaway, not a terrible idea, but he needs to make the game easier on himself. He's overcomplicating things.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Here's Bibby. Outside Johnson. Right side Reed. 6 to shoot. For 3. Knocks it down from distance. Reed's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, Naz Reid, aware that ball hits my hands, I've got to be ready to rise and fire.
Pass to Prosper. Murray doing tough work inside.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Denver calls timeout. The Nuggets lead by 4. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass. Bibby's got his second basket.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Brown uses the glass on the layup. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Denver calls timeout. Here's Bibby. Outside Johnson. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Denver finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Denver. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Yeah, an elite scorer in college. Johnson's capable of doing the same in the NBA.
Here's Simmons. Embiid inside. And the shot's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
It's Johnson with a drive. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Again, Denver scores.
Yeah, this is what Johnson is out here to do. When the mid-range opens up, he doesn't hesitate firing.
Pass to Embiid. Over Reed. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. And that's now 8 points for Joel Embiid.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
The Nuggets want a timeout. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear what the Nuggets head coach was saying to his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Caldwell Pope with a drive. And again, it's Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's the process at work. Embiid rolls off the pick and right into scoring position.
Oh, it's stolen. Outside Murray.
And the way that Murray can go full bore at the rim is impressive. He always draws contact.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing they've done exceptionally well tonight is shoot the mid-range and take advantage of those opportunities. Anytime they're given a look, they have delivered.
He fires. Oh, he missed the jumper. Timberwolves trail by 4. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Now Embiid. Here's Murray Boyles. 4 on the clock.
He can be such a physical force. It's so hard to keep Embiid from getting to the free throw line.
Second team foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
Some big-time stuff at the line. But, hey, listen, this is what we have come to expect from him.
Outside Davis. Outside Gordon.
2 minutes of the game. 2 minutes.
Right side Davis. Johnson. Gordon. With 1 on the clock. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
What an emphatic bucket by Davis. This is a guy who never backs down or gives up.
And that one misses. Timberwolves trail by 4. McDaniels a screen. Murray drives in. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Johnson can't hit it.
Great effort on the glass by the big fella. Nice work.
Outside Murray to tie it up. And he cashes it in on the layup.
Yeah, Jaden McDaniels with a very good sense for when he should look to score it, especially in the painted area.
And the free throw, no good. Outside Johnson. Buries it from outside.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Outside Murray. Murray makes it look easy at the rim.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Johnson outside. Off on the layup.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Outside Murray. And they double up Murray. Here's McDaniels to take the lead. No good. And he commits the intentional foul.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he ends up making the second. And that'll put him up 2. And Chris Finch has called timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. What do you think Coach will be drawing up here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a 3. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Can they tie it? Yes, sir! The Nuggets want a timeout. Minnesota will have it.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Murray. Time expires. We're going to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Watson inside. Now Johnson. Six on the shot clock. Driving in. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. They set the pick. Yes! Using that window!
Boy, this is how you move the ball effectively. They're not just passing it around the horn. They are passing with a purpose.
And he nails it!
Oh, beautiful pass. My goodness.
McDaniels outside. Now Embiid. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Here's Davis. We are in OT. A minute and a half gone by and what has been a great one. Ooh, aggressive take from Murray.
You know, his selectiveness is worth mentioning here. This guy is not forcing shots, and yet he is cooking.
Johnson on the wing. Here's Davis. Jams it home!
Yet this is how powerful Davis is. Awesome at capitalizing with the dunk.
Left side Murray. McDaniels. Cash from downtown. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. With the drive. Embiid there for the rebound. And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
McDaniels outside. 5 on the clock. He nails it with the shot clock winding down.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Here's Davis. Outside Gordon. Puts up the tray. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Minnesota who scrapes by with a win. Things looked a little uneven for them down the stretch, but in overtime, they took control.
And BA, I don't think they expected this one to be so hard fought. But when they went into overtime, they really poured the gas on the fire.
And that'll do it, folks.